And hello, TPAP students in class. Rich Rodman, and the camera work is being done by our TA, Megan Featherstone. This is just a video clip associated with a review of our International Education Matrix that we worked through in June. It might help if you had a copy of your matrix so you can see, but again, all I'm trying to do is offer a short review of what we talked about in those classes. As you know, you probably feel it in your workplace that IE is, as a historian says, just one damn thing after another. It can seem very chaotic, and even in the TPAP class here, with theory, practice, and policy, you'll see that there's a myriad of subjects, a myriad number of ways to approach those subjects and topics and issues as we look at the field of international education. So what we have devised is the notion of this IE matrix to help you situate your work and think about ways of looking into international education through this course, in your workplace, and on into your career. Again, if we were to look at TPAP, I mean, it could be, one looks, okay, I want you to learn in TPAP everything I've got in this bag. Okay, let's see what we've got there. Okay, well, we've got all sorts of things. We can analyze any one of those things, but how to bring order out of it? That's the question. So what we've done is tried to illustrate by using the notion of a three-dimensional matrix that there is actually a system that you can employ to allow you to look inside the matrix at particular phenomena that are taking place. Also, if you've looked at Kubo and Fossen, you'll see that there's a number of topics, chapter by chapter, that isolate many of the variables that we talk about in IE. So, just reviewing this again, you'll note that we think of our field as a three-dimensional sort of space where we've got, as you recall from your matrix, is you've got your scope, the scope of what you're working with, macro, global, meso, organizational, micro, sort of features associated with looking at a particular level of your IE work. We've got the notions of the level that you're working at. Here we are at an institution of higher education. You'll notice that you recall at the bottom of that matrix, we've got everything from preschool, K through 12, secondary, higher education, tertiary, adult education. That becomes, again, a particular matrix that one can isolate different pieces as you do your reading, as you do your thinking, to isolate some of the issues we talk about in IE as well. In addition to that, we've got, again, a host of variables. Everything that, again, Kubo and Fossen talk about, curriculum, stakeholders, and I think this week actually David Schallenberger is going to be working on stakeholder particular issues, curriculum, facilities. Those different issues you face every day are different variables that, again, operate inside this particular space. Finally, Kubo and Fossen talks about ways and offers theories to look within this particular matrix. They talk about modernist theories and postmodernist theories. I think it show up in chapter 2. And also, you recall that there are different panes, and we'll talk more about that, window glass that one looks within this matrix as well, that include historical, political, cultural, and economic sort of lenses that you can focus a modernist, postmodernist sort of orientation, looking through particular windows, and at particular issues that in K through 12, higher education, stakeholders, and so forth. So I hope that illustrating this as a system and not just as a bag of information that you need to acquire will help you think more systematically about the complexities and think through the different complexities of what you're facing in the TPAP class and on into the design concepts class next semester and so forth. So what we can do is we not only see that we have this particular matrix in this particular sort of setting. But in a sense, this is also a real live matrix that we can look within the windows of higher education. The registrar's office is just here. The provost's office is just here. The president is around the corner. Peeking into those windows, which we may do in a moment, we can actually see particular perspective. What is the perspective of the registrar in higher education? What sort of theories can we bring to bear? What are the things that she is interested in terms of the care and feeding of our students, our faculty, the nurturing of this particular higher education campus? So, we can both look within the institution of higher education, use these different matrices here, and we can also, as we'll see in a moment, look out at the same time. So let's stop there, and we can move on to the next topic.